Unopened Pandora here with a series I've been wanting to do for a while. I just haven't had time, but now I have time, and now you're gonna see this because it's something that's really worth showing off. It's one of those games that really gets overlooked on the PS3, and there's not a lot of people who played it. It's a very good game with a very in-depth story that I'm going to do my best to try and break down. Because I want to try and take a different approach in this Let's Play than my usual stuff. Anyways, we're going to start a new game here, and in a second there'll be a cutscene and I will shut up. Oh, also editing again, because there's a lot of stuff.
Welcome to Slave Ship 909, en route to Pyramid. You have been assessed, and any injuries sustained during your capture have been designated as non-life-threatening. Remaining journey time is estimated at 16 hours.
If you are experiencing severe nausea or need to relieve yourself, take the straight
Position beneath your feet.
At Pyramid, a new life awaits you.
Free from the random hazards of the wild. Compliance will be rewarded with
Safety and sustenance. Non-compliance will be rewarded with pain.
warning. Temperature critical. Structural integrity 30%.
Alert, alert.
Hull breach.
So this is our protagonist here. Wait, is the cutscene not over with yet? Yeah. So this is our protagonist here. We're just gonna run and try to escape the ship that's about to blow up. He doesn't have a name yet. He won't have a name for a little bit.
Prisoner loose in carriage 9. Prisoner loose in carriage.
Affirmative. Slave
And you'll notice that
949.
everything is automated
Combat mech
because this is about
activated.
200 years in the future, give or take, based on the level of technology. And it seems somehow humanity has progressed back to taking in slaves. That's a whole other social issue. I don't want to touch in this first video though. There's a couple things we learned. We learned that we're headed to a place called Pyramid, which, judging by the fact this is a slave ship, I'm gonna assume is just a giant slave emporium somewhere wherever we are. We learned that. We
Alert.
also learned,
Hull breach.
yes,
Alert.
ship. There's a hull breach.
Hull
Anyways,
breach.
we learned that there is a place called the Wild where the ship or the slavers, whoever found us. Also, I'm gonna assume we're a slave and not a prisoner or criminal, rather, because the game is called Enslaved and they've said the word slave like 50 times already. So they implied that our person came from the Wild. So it appears there are people outside of Main City, which kind of suggests there are no bigger cities because they're slaves. Or he's from a planet where they take slaves. Ship breaking part 2, but back on to the opening cutscene again still. Conditioning is something they use. They're using positive reinforcement to try and basically brainwash them. I think that Pyramid, the slave emporium, there might be some brainwashing going on. It also appears in a second here.
A-graded slaves report to escape pods.
Escape
Slaves
pods.
grade V and below
I tell you.
await further commands.
that there are two types of slaves. You've got your A-grade slaves, which I think are the ones they trust. They won't betray them and stuff like that. And you got your B-grade slaves, which are probably just, this is their first assignment. They don't really know if they can trust them or not. They're disposable. Stuff like that. There also appears to be a limited number of escape pods, just in case you should happen to have a person escape like this. Also mechs, because this is the future. And a jump cut, because I died here. Easy, seamless. Wouldn't even notice if I hadn't said anything. I'm bad at jump cuts. Anyways.
Where's my stuff?
What?
The stuff. Where's my gear? Stuff you took away from me.
I can't talk to you. It's against the rules. Item storage in the lower hall.
Slave 6B58 is assisting escaping prisoner. Level 1 infraction. Command. Terminate slave 6B58.
Relief!
Termination complete.
So that was a Class B slave. Not much else to say.
8 launched. 7
They kind of have a
pods
backward
remaining.
system here, really, with how to deal with slaves, but I guess if you are dealing with a slave, you don't know if it's going to betray you or not. These things tend to happen. And we're going to get our gear back here, so let's kill that mech. You'll be seeing a lot of mechs, there's a lot of giant robots here. Because future.
Damn.
And we have a lightsaber because future. I just don't mind the lightsaber. It's like the only weapon we get.
Okay. Let's deal with that neck.
There's quite a bit of platforming in this as well. It's usually pretty fluid, but there's some times when it's a bit buggy. And there's a reason one of the upcoming episodes took me an hour.
Come on.
Because of the platforming. But all that's going to be cut out, so you won't see any of that. This video was cut down for like 30 minutes. Not because of dying, but because there was a lot of me stalling at the cutscenes or pausing because I was doing stuff in real life. And that's really why I'm editing all this.
He's not active.
So mechs seem pretty common, even on slave ships. In case of this exact situation, I'm guessing, though I'm not sure why they're not activated.
Activating combat mech.
Come on!
No, I guess I spoke too soon. Tutorial courtesy to use buttons. There's really only one or two attacks you can use. That is the power attack you will see here in a second. I'm not going to work the word, but the other two attacks pretty much useless. As are most of weapon upgrades, as far as I see. Oh, also, yes, the mysterious wound that you escape from the robot. We will be seeing a lot of her as well, but not in this episode.
Escape pod 7 launched. 6 pods remaining.
You have to imagine how, if she planned this or not. Because if Jed planned it, then we just got lucky and got out. I mean, we passed like 50 people who never got out. So if it was planned, did she pick us? Or did we just get that lucky? Well, judging by the fact we already survived a ship getting ripped apart and climbed up that, I'm gonna guess it's a fact before lucky. But that's just implication. What else did I do? I took notes. I've watched this first video like 5 times. Everything in the future appears to be automated. They don't use slaves unless they have to. Even like with the computer system and stuff. We were about 200-ish years in the future, and more technology. I think we covered that. Protection is still there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So look, combat. In the future I'll be speeding up combat because it gets kind of repetitive. Well, it just at least one part later on. cover everything. Yeah, that's it.
Hey! Hey! Open the door! You mother...
To be fair, if I saw him pounding on the door like that, I wouldn't want to been either. He might kill me. He's a slave after all, a prisoner, who knows. So obviously we have to jump out here on the fast moving plane and not fall off somehow. It appears there's a large body of water underneath us. Not much else to say about this. I guess that means we came from across an ocean. I think I'm reading too much into it. Also fighting mechs on a plane, because why not? Oh, also about the road, yeah, they really don't invest too much in the future of it. Although maybe that's the appeal of this game. Some marketing strategy or what have you. Who knows? Going on about that. Yeah, we pretty much covered everything we need to cover in the first episode, but I don't want to leave it in dead air. So we'll just comment on what's going on. Some more platforming. There's quite a bit of it. Pretty much just hold direction and mash X. Gets you through a lot of situations. And fire because the plane's on fire. Also, up here is the escape pod, and once we get in there, there's a cutscene at the end of this video. I won't be able to cover that. But we did cover a lot. Some of it multiple times. The game picks up a lot after this. Not that this intro is very tough. Huh. I wonder where that could be. That sure looks like something I recognize.
I gotta get to one of those pods.
The Statue of Liberty, perhaps?
Escape pod 4 launched. 3 pods remaining.
You have to wonder if these are other prisoners or the A-class slaves getting out. Yes, oh no indeed. That city was kind of It is really hard to kill our main character. Maybe he's invincible. He's not, by the way, he dies in that circle. We'll just go up here and countdown should start about now. Or am I getting ahead of myself? I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Countdown will start any second now. Oh no, just one left.
2 launched. Warning. 1 pod remaining.
One pod remaining.
Warning. 1
Shit.
pod remaining.
Yep, can we get it?
Oh, come on.
Also, the game actually does give you a pretty tight time limit here.
Impact.
And you can die.
20
It's not
seconds.
Thankfully those only took me one attempt.
Warning.
But this is the end of the episode
10
right up here,
seconds.
so I'll call it an end.
9
I'm unopenedpandora, and I'll see you guys
7
next time.